It was only when I finally began paying close, honest attention to my own days, really paying attention, that something important revealed itself. I saw that I had been busy for a long time, constantly moving, filling my schedule, checking boxers, yet not consistently advancing. That's when the truth became impossible to ignore. Activity alone does not equal progress. A day that goes unexamined is almost always a day that gets repeated. Without reflection, tomorrow quietly becomes a copy of today, and motion without meaning disguises itself as growth. You feel productive, but nothing truly changes. You stay in motion, yet remain in the same place. That realization led me to understand that reflection is what transforms activity into achievement, not the doing by itself, but the deliberate pause afterwards, a quiet moment when the noise of the day settles and the truth finally speaks. The daily review became a lens that allowed me to see what the rush of the day had hidden. Patterns I didn't know I was reinforcing, strengths I wasn't using enough, weaknesses I was allowing to grow unchecked. Each discovery carried a simple instruction: do more of this, less of that. Don't repeat this again. In that moment, experience stopped being random and started becoming useful. Every day hands you a lesson, whether you notice it or not. Some lessons arrive gently, others arrive with friction, but they are always there, waiting for someone disciplined enough to gather them. I learned that a mistake repeated is no longer a mistake, it's a decision. And the only way to stop deciding poorly is to face the day honestly, with courage, and ask what it was truly trying to teach. Unexamined mistakes lose their power to weigh you down and instead become fuel. There's something clarifying about catching yourself seeing where you rushed, where you postponed, it stings just enough to sharpen your focus, and that sting becomes energy. The day will give you its value, but only if you pursue it. It rarely offers its lessons freely. That pursuit doesn't require arouse 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sometimes a little longer when the day has been heavy, but in those few minutes, the mind begins to organize what the hours have scattered. And once organized, experience becomes usable. You can build on it, you can grow from it. Without that pause, people drift not because they lack effort, but because the effort never evolves. They keep acting, but the acting never changes. And nothing changes until reflection begins. The daily review isn't about shame or self-criticism. It's about illumination. You hold the day in your hands and ask what it was worth, what you earned, what you wasted, what you ignored. And suddenly, tomorrow becomes flexible. Change becomes possible. Understanding always comes before improvement. Accountability plays a quiet but powerful role here. I've seen talented people drift for years simply because they never held themselves to their own intentions. And I've seen ordinary people rise simply because they were honest with themselves at the end of each day.